بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, we're just going through some of the virtues of the blessed month of Ramadan, and here is a hadith where it was mentioned that our Prophet ﷺ, he had said that احضروا المنبر فحضرنا. So عن كعب بن عجرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم احضروا المنبر فحضرنا. So Sahaba رضي الله عنهم by the name of Ka'b ibn Ujrah رضي الله عنه, he narrates that our Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said that come, meaning come to the minbar, so come to the pulpit, and we went there. فلما ارتقى درجة قال آمين. فلما ارتقى الدرجة الثانية قال آمين. فلما ارتقى الدرجة الثالثة قال آمين. So when our Prophet ﷺ, he put his foot on the first step, he said Ameen. Then when he put his foot on the second step, he said Ameen. Then when he put his foot on the third step, he also said Ameen. فلما نزل قلنا يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لقد سمعنا منك اليوم شيئا ما كنا نسمعه. So when our Prophet ﷺ, he came off the minbar, then we said that, oh Rasulullah ﷺ, that we've heard something from you, for sure we've heard something from you today, which we don't usually hear. So our Prophet ﷺ said, قال إن جبريل عرض لي إن جبريل عليه السلام عرض لي فقال بعد من أدرك رمضان فلم يغفر له قلت آمين. So then our Prophet ﷺ, he mentioned that Jibreel ﷺ, he came, and he said, so he came to me and he said, بعد من أدرك رمضان فلم يغفر له. That بعد, meaning woe to that person, or how unfortunate is such a person who found the blessed month of Ramadan and let it pass without gaining forgiveness. So upon that, our Prophet ﷺ said, Ameen. So this was the first step, that Jibreel ﷺ, he came, and there were 3 curses which he said, and upon those 3 curses, our Prophet ﷺ said Ameen every time. And the first curse which is mentioned is in regards to a person who finds the month of Ramadan, which is a month of blessings and righteousness, and still spends the day in sin and disregards one's duty. So Ramadan is a month of Allah Ta'ala's mercy, and even this month, if it's spent in evil and negligence, then how can a person expect to be pardoned for his sins? If a person can't acquire the pleasure of Allah Ta'ala in the month of Ramadan, then when will he do so? This is the opportunity, this is the month to gain closest to Allah Ta'ala. So if a person's not using the means, and a person's not using those opportunities which is by fasting or offering Taraweeh Salah and repenting from the past sins, and how unfortunate is that person? How unfortunate is such a person? So may Allah Ta'ala save us from this, inshallah Ta'ala, and may Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq to make the most out of this blessed month, inshallah Ta'ala. Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.